Okay, we are going to fill out your little book about Australia. So you can go ahead and write your name on the front cover because this is your book. So I'm going to go through, read the pages, and then tell you what to fill in on the blanks. Let me get a darker pen. Okay, Australia has 6 states and 2 mainland territories. So if you go through and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states, and then Tasmania is one of their territories, and then the rest of Australia is another territory. A territory is just like a piece of land. Okay? The flag of Australia is red, white, and blue, and has 6 stars. Do these colors sound familiar to you? Do you know another country that has the same colors? And what do you think those 6 stars on the flag represent? Okay, next page. The largest city in Australia is Sydney. This is that opera house that looks like the orange peel. Very famous opera house. Okay. The desert area known as the Outback covers most of the land. So most of Australia is the Outback, or the desert where people do not live. Okay. The world's largest reef, the Great Barrier Reef, is found here. Which you guys learned more about that yesterday with your science, watching that video. Mrs. Taylor actually snorkeled at the Great Barrier Reef. If you remember my story, this is where I saw the shark. Okay. Australia is known for their many unique animals, especially kangaroos. I have a story about kangaroos too when you're done writing that. So when we were in Australia, we rented a car and my sister was driving, and we were driving through some country roads, and out in front of us, something ran out in front of us, and my first instinct was to say, "Oh my gosh, there's a deer!" And then I remembered where we were, and it wasn't a deer, it was a kangaroo. It was crazy. We almost hit it, but the kangaroo was safe and we were safe, so that's the best part. All right, you can also find some of the world's deadliest snakes and spiders. Now, you know how I feel about snakes. I did not see a snake while we were there, but we stayed in the cities. So I imagine those deadly snakes and spiders are mostly in the outback. Okay. There are many kinds of rainforests in Australia. So So they have deserts, they have rainforests, very different habitats there. Okay. Because of the warm and sunny weather, surfing is very popular here. And we read about surfing on Tuesday in our story. All right, I'm going to move on to the next page. If you need to pause, that's fine. Okay, so some Australian lingo. So they do speak English, but they say some of the words differently than we do. So like cozies is clothing. Heaps means a lot. G'day means hello. Hooroo means goodbye. Dunny means bathroom. And rellies are relatives. So they do speak English, but they use a few different terms. Okay. And then you have this last page to put your favorite facts. So you can write your favorite facts about Australia on here that you learned from this story. Okay.